Brawl Stars has been around for 7 years now and has a ton of cosmetics, statistics, and more. But which is the rarest and how many do you have? Starting with King Frank, the most expensive skin in the game. Despite it being labeled as a legendary, it actually costs 20 times the normal price, and that's only for one color variation. If you wanted to cop a single King Frank, it'll set you back $300 through id.supercell.com and I have two. But anyone can get that. No one can get Star Shelly, who was given out for free to players who pre-registered for the game. While it was proven 1 million people have this skin, imagine how many of these players actually play Brawl Stars anymore. Probably not many. Just like how not many people have the 21 win spray. In November of 2022, Brawl hosted the aptly named Even Harder Challenge, which was 21 wins in a row with only 6 lives total. I can barely get past stage 1 in a championship challenge, let alone 7 times over. On the topic of sprays, the rank 30 spray is quite rare, but even more so is the rank 35 pin, both of which were given to players who got, well, a rank 30 and 35 brawler respectively. If you're a little baby who's never heard of either, then get out and go watch Jimbo. But possibly even rarer than the rank 35 pin is the creator cosmetics, like the creator's icon, which can only be obtained from Supercell's official content creators, or the creator spray, which is only given to super creators, those that are handpicked and trusted by Supercell. But what's even rarer than all of these combined is the creator code, which is given to those trusted creators, and whenever someone makes a purchase with it, they get a small kickback. If that's not a flex, then I don't know what is. Well, maybe a maxed account. Did you know that it takes over 2 million gold to completely max an account? Yeah, that's not even including buffies. So if you're one of those few people with everything in the game, then go show it off. Be proud of that, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, that's very fun.
How many dollars did you spend?
Have you ever been on Brawl TV? Well, if you've ever had hundreds of spectators watching a single match, then you definitely have. If this were to ever happen to you, it's about time you lock in and win that match, because who knows? Maybe one of those spectators is your future wife, or it could be the winner of the 2019 or 2022 World Finals pin. These were given exclusively to the winners of the World Finals, meaning there were only 3 of each pin out there in the wild. If you see someone using one of these pins in your match, then it's about time you put up that white flag already. It's over. But let's look at something actually obtainable, like Pro Rank, the highest tier of competitive Brawl Stars. If you're a hard stuck silver, you might think it's not too big of a deal. But in reality, this is the most difficult thing anyone can do in Brawl Stars. With rank being open to everyone from pro players to mediocre players and bad randoms alike, you need both the luck and the skill to pull through past each and every rank. Maybe during that push, you can defeat a content creator in the process. I remember back in 2019, I randomly stumbled across Lex in a game, right when B was released. I was so excited and posted it to Reddit, but no one believed me. If you're able to randomly queue up into a game and face off against a micro celebrity, all of your friends will be jealous. Like they'll be jealous of you getting the newest brawler from a brawler box early. With only a 0.3% chance to unlock them and a limited number of boxes you can open, it's incredibly rare you'll ever get a chance to get them without pity. But in that rare case, in that one time in 333 boxes you get it, you've won in life. But let's take a look at the World Finals pin. No, not that one. This one. During the 2025 Brawl Stars World Finals, a QR code flashed on screen for 60 seconds only, and anyone who scanned it during this time was able to claim this exclusive pin. If you were a mere second too late, then tough luck, buddy, you ain't getting it. Crazy enough is that only 33,000 people even have it, which is only 0.00375% of the current player base. But I guarantee even less people have a prestige badge, which is this thing. You accumulate these by getting a brawler onto the global leaderboards and keeping that status until the season resets. When I tell you this is hard, it's hard! You're competing with 200 other players to keep this spot, and while the more difficult brawlers have less competition, it's still a huge challenge. Not to mention, it's getting removed by the next update, so make sure you get it quick. But something you can't ever get again is Challenger Colt. While it might just look like another mid-Colt skin, it's one of the most exclusive skins in the game, only being obtainable all the way back in 2020 for $5 for a limited time. It's been 6 years since then, and still, no signs of it ever coming back. So if you have him, might as well flex him all you can. What you can't buy is your way to the highest records frame. Imagine winning 30,000 games and completing near impossible challenges, all for an ugly frame to your battle card. Well, that's what records were made for, right? But who cares if someone has some in-game item? What are you gonna do? Show the Huzz your rare pin? Nah, you'll show them your IRL Brawl Stars merch. Since it's incredibly rare Supercell ever makes real merch, having any of it is a flex in itself. Check out my collection. Oh yeah. Ladies, one at a time. Have you ever really checked your friends list? Go on, look right now. Do you have someone who was once on 500 days ago? 1,000? How about 2,600 days? That's right, if you were to befriend someone who hypothetically played Brawl for one day when it was released, then never again, you might have one of the rarest friend lists in the entire game. But compared to the Supercell player icon, it's nothing. Don't mistake this for the creator's icon, since this one is only given to Supercell employees. Meaning you have to be a functioning member of society to get this cosmetic, which is near impossible for most of us. Like, imagine going into a showdown game and seeing Frank Supercell with this icon. That's aura. But come on, anyone can get a job. Not everyone can win a Matcherino tournament. These are special tournaments which usually have money on the line, but more importantly, let you win an exclusive pin. There are two sets of Matcherino pins, these and these. If you won a Matcherino tournament or donated to it before July 2025, you get these exclusive pins. But if you won or donated after that fact, you have one of these lame ones. Pretty cool, right? No, it's not cool. What's cool is spending gems on XP doublers. Imagine having so much wealth that you can spend it on these. Use code MOYO so I can buy more.